Tetsu Kurosawa, 7L, and Mash My Keyboard is who we're playing against. Tetsu rated 170, perfect rating, year-and-a-half-old account. Very happy with that. Savin rated 545. Didn't realize Savin was rated so high. And then ASD is rated 390 on 241 games. And opens with that. Wonderful. Alright. Yeah, I guess it is just coincidence we haven't run into them yet. Yeah, Bland, you tried. I appreciate it. Alright. Stupid, draft 10, stupid. But at least I get to try to play Craft Teacher, which I don't know if I have this arena season. From seat 1. Nice. Wood Workshop, really good. 2 adequate veg sources. Kettle, Trident, Recount, Special Food. I like wood. Veg sources, grain conversion, special food. And with Craft Teacher, we want Ox that do something. Alright, what I missed in chat while I was strandsing. Have I ever tried Immaculate Grid? Yes. I enjoyed it for a while. Like, a couple weeks before Sports Reference took it over, then like a week or two while Sports Reference had taken it over, but I kind of stopped. Because my American sports consumption has actually been noticeably less than my all-time high. You wish Power Grid would come to BGA. I think it's pretty widely wished for. Hello, Kung Ming. Hello, Heroic Logic. And these other Ox don't really do much, except Sower does with Craft Teacher. Open Air Farmer early cattle combo for someone. Horseboat's kind of reasonable. Perennial Rye to add on to Silage. Some more Reed in general. I guess I'll take the Horseboat for now. I am really trying to see if I can bust open Craft Teacher a little extra here. Hello, Nova. Yeah, it's broken, busted first pick that I hopefully don't fail to use. You miss Power Grid, but nobody ever wants to play it anymore. Okay. Hello, Fofo. It pains me to pick Cat Lover. It doesn't quite, but... Hello, Patrick. Yes, always if I'm playing at this hour on a weekday. Oh my god, the Open Air Farmer combos are ridiculous here. We have... we have our favorite play in round 10 for 4 veggies, Kelp Gatherer. Alright, where's our craft teacher sauce? I don't see the craft teacher sauce right now. It's very disappointing. Beer Table is definitely the strongest card here. Mold Plow is fine. Milk Jug's good. Remodeling can be really good. How early do I go for the Lumberjack Gambit? With Open Air Farmer. Feels a little too early. There was a swimming class and a Joiner of the Sea. There were also 2 veggie sources. Oh, Blighter's pretty good for Craft Teacher, actually. This would be a really good 7th pick. The problem is, this pack is kind of weak. I'm not actually sure I'll get Blighter back. But I think I'd rather have Kelp and some decent chances at getting Blighter back. Stonecarver, obviously not what you want with Craft Teacher, costing stone stuff to play Ox. Merchant is mildly interesting. Forest Tallyman might have some play, which I don't really like thinking about, but... okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, then. Here's where the sauce is. Love it when the big Ock packs are 4th. There was a Milk Jug in this draft, and Oxgoad's showing up, and Cowherd. Oh man, I don't need no early cattle. Established Person is very tempting with remodeling and such. I don't need another grain converter. I don't have enough grain as it is. Oh my god, what am I doing? I want to pick Established Person, but Dung Collector too good. Wait, why am I picking Oxgoad with Dung Collector? Because combined they get me to 5 fields. Neither is a full 5-field solution. Let's go with that. No real thought to Seducer here. At least in comparison to Dung or Wood Collector, Established Person type stuff. There are definitely some fun turn-ons for early cattle in this game, but the fact that Oxgoad showed up with Cowherd Pet Lover, I mean, I don't think I care if someone else runs that super fun early cattle, open air farmer, lumberjack combo. It reduces ceiling by quite a bit. Carter came back. Waterworker came back. Pasture Master is kind of interesting. New Market procs on 2 of the Pet Lover spaces. Alright, so I am just going to open Reedstone to play, I think. Am I going to be the fisher? Ugh. Delivery Nurse isn't bad here. think it's going to be Carter, though. Sower is exciting. With Garden Hoe? I don't know if I actually play Garden Hoe. My other miners are actually good. The thought with Trident and Carter is that I might not need a cookery this game. I'm seeing all this tangential food as maybe a better way to get through the first half of the game or longer. Pet Lover's the new milking stool, true. You see a lot of people Blighter for 2 points? Yeah, it's like a kind of a rough action to take. 2 points in round 14 is like adequate. To spend a whole move in stage 4 to do that is... you'd better be out of other stuff to do. Hey, JPP. Fun IRL craft teacher game. Played mayor candidate into joinery. Make sure you have the rule right on how that interaction works. Remodeling is usually the pick here. Getting Blighter back is great. So, in an ideal world with Craft Teacher, which we can't really expect to get, first proc is Pet Lover Kelp. Second proc is... maybe it's Sower Pet Lover, then Carter Kelp, then Dung Blighter. Surprised considered established person? I mean, it means you're taking the clay to build rooms. I don't think that's a big issue. You still... doesn't mean you don't build rooms. You just establish person super early. But there's a lot of combo pieces in this pack. Den Builder Lover. Not as good as Big House. Yeah, Den Builder, you definitely need to have your grain established before going with it. Is that a first pick Domestician? Okay. What do I think about Field Doctor? Does it just kill you when Grow is in 13? I think the stage 2 Grow is more important timing-wise. Yo! Hello, Econ Sean. Congratulations on achieving VIP. You are now a VIP. I don't know if I had some kind of second sense that you were about to VIP or something, but I'm working on a hardware store command. I'm not sure if it works yet. I haven't really gotten to test it. Alright. 2 wood or 2 clay. I said 2 clay. I would like to min-max Wood Workshop a lot. But... You gambled some at some point? Seems to have worked out. Alright, we had a Shore Forester along with Domestician. Domestician into start. Okay. Yeah, with Field Doctor and Stonehouse plans and a few other things, being first to grow is pretty important. Two wood, last action of the round as Sabin goes for a plow. Sheep does come out round 2. That's very good for Tetsu. They Akka Pub Owner. I guess they are very happy to take 2 clay and a grain last action here. Fun start for them. I'll take 3 wood or 2 reed. Pet Lover might be okay here. And assume I don't get 3 guilds. Assuming you get 3 guilds is a hefty assumption to make. Do I really need to min-max Sower? I mean, Craft Teacher into start Wood Workshop is basic and good. Pet Lover guarantees I have a good second action here too. If I just take 3 wood, my second action might not be great. Okay, I decided that the food tempo from this route is good enough to play. And I don't have card support for building more guilds necessarily. Therefore... Oh, we don't see Pub Owner happening this round. Therefore, playing a knock outside of Craft Teacher is fine. We see Sabin play Straw Hat, so they are plowing second move next round, presumably. I guess Pet Lover's slightly risky in case someone else is seducing, but I guess Seducer could take 1 sheep here. Be a little surprising, though. Two clay. So 4 wood is on the board next round, not 4 clay. I did obviously kill the ability to play Beer Table anytime early, but that's fine. Wow, Sabin just going first action plow. I think this is paranoid. But I guess the board's a little worse than usual. And it's specifically not Field Doctor. Or Homekeeper. I don't think. I guess it could be Homekeeper, but... not expecting it. ASDF on 4 wood or reedstone, and I'll take the other? Cool. Or not. Joiner of the Sea, huh? How do I say no to 4 wood? Alright. Both of these actions feel right and wrong. They feel right because they're so good for me, and wrong because I'm not taking the other. Ugh. Hello, Grick Chick. Yeah, we're hoping to teach some crafts. The latest meta from your kids is not going so well. Sorry, Kung Ming. That's funny. Start player for Sabin? I guess that would be a reason to plow first. Whoa, okay. This is a cesspit. How do I have Dung Collector? We have Horseboat in the draft, Cesspit in the draft, Pet Lover, Cowherd. I don't understand how I have a Dung Collector. Anyway, ASDF does take Reedstone, and Start is not available. So it's 3 wood or Craft Teacher. When we know which of these options is responsible, as I'm trying to not grow last. Two play Hearth is good if you have Acquirer. Oh, poor pub owner, man. No, I don't think you can take 3 clay this round. It feels a lot more likely you pub owner next round. Anyway, Sabin gets Ock here. Interesting. Well, I mean, Straw Hat, usually you get something decent. I would expect them to fish. But they might play Ock if they intend on going for clay. Major Minor last, though. All of us can build first fireplace. I was absolutely not planning on first fireplacing. Wood Hut Extender. Wait. I guess it's Sabin. No, this had to be fish, I think, for tempo. Sabin's tempo is really bad here now. I guess this order works. Okay. I pretty clearly want Reedstone. I think ASDF probably takes 3 wood because they're paying a wood for Joiner of the Sea here, and they still get first room. Yeah, I'm hoping to Reedstone into Start Wood Workshop, expecting Tetsu to Fireplace Sheep. I might actually get 2 reed on the wheel. That would be really cool. Or if ASDF doesn't take wood in some way here, that would also be very cool. I do think when I don't have any strong support for Craft Teacher, keeping it in hand for a while is probably a good idea. I don't want to incentivize people too early to be able to plan for it. Also, just the fact that I get to do normal good stuff. Reed Bank comes with 3 food. Oh, I'm sorry. Reed Bank comes with a wood. Not 3 food. My current plan for Craft Teacher is to get it down sometime in the growth queue when people are busy. And I do want to get Wood Workshop down first. Been kind of preparing for that. Sabin is taking 2 Reed here. It is a good move. It just seems less impactful at this moment. And I'm hoping ASDF doesn't build, but they kind of have to, I would imagine. And I am now ready to start Wood Workshop. Sabin is getting a wood from Shore Forester. Alright, so the pet lover food sequence worked out. I did need it to some extent. Tetsu takes the 3 sheep, and cooked one of them. That is either accidental or extremely greedy for the purposes of special food. I'm gonna guess it was an accident. Yeah, Shore Forester, it came with 2 wood, and they were currently start player. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, but, you know, the animation would have happened for the bonus points. So it is a bit of a red flag when that animation doesn't happen. Early grow. Early grow, draft 10, resident sleeper. I guess I'm in a fine spot. 54 points, 3rd place incoming. Too true, too real. Could, play Craft Teacher second action here. Arguably should, but Reedstone also seems fine. 3 wood is maybe important. How is great? 2 sheep and no food? Bug? Or they threw a sheep away? Wouldn't really let you do that, would it? I don't know. The reload not changing that is concerning, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. Bad things. Alright, back to my game here. Next round is a plow round for Sabin. Sabin's probably building cookery. I don't think Tetsu's on 3 wood. Dang, I really want to take Reedstone, but I think I need to take 3 wood. Because ASDF probably gets start for 6 otherwise. Yeah, no clue what happened over here. Alright, I get to retain start player. That's pretty helpful. Ooh, sample stable maker. Fun. Alright, well, I'm taking Reed Bank. Oh, yo. Joiner of the Sea makes more sense with a stone axe, that's for sure. Growing with Trident, I think. Oh, this 2 reed doesn't come with a wood. That's probably a good thing. Alright, all these moves are getting forced. That's okay. I mean, the 3 wood seems to be, seems to have been the right choice. Sabin did end up with the 6 clay stack last round, and I don't think I really had a way around that, given how much they want the hearth. Good food move from ASD. Obviously a bit less food from Trident compared to getting it down in round 9 or 12. But we have other things we want to play then, and oh no. That is... no, you can't chicken coop there. They realize. Okay, so Sabin's plowing. Then ASD should definitely not take Forest. Because Sabin... I guess Sabin gets last dibs on Wood Police, and it might just happen anyway. So maybe ASD is supposed to take Forest. A little hard to say. Maybe Forest and Cops. Sabin saying Straw Hat easy to forget in round 6. I suppose it's easier to forget when you don't have a couple thousand games of it being in the card pool. It has been a long time. I don't really remember how it feels. I might not get build the round after next either, because ASD is on some kind of stable kick. Alright, so this coming round... God, I want so many things. Ock here to maybe just to guarantee a 4+3 wood. Who knows? Stone Importer, that's good for Stone Axe. I mean, it's not amazing. This stone is not cheap, but it's definitely worth it. It's a better return than Tree Gardener, so... Sabin possibly Ocking, yes. Ocking. What is this gonna be? Weird Mushroom Collector is what it is. Carter's gonna be a little worse this game. Early grow, lower stacks, have to time it really nicely. I went to Memphis and very much enjoyed it for the less than 36 hours. I went because the round-trip flights were unbelievably cheap. But yeah, I hadn't been before, and I hadn't been to Arkansas before, so I got to check that off my list, and I'm now at 40 states. Sabin grows with large greenhouse. I could maybe try to start build. Or no, just kidding. That doesn't work. This action's gone. Tetsu, I assume, takes 3 sheep and actually procs special food. Start from ASD. Oh, baby! Oh. Aww. Aww. Okay. What do? I guess I go Joinery and then try to get Pottery. It's a little crazy. But the wood on the board is what it is. And there seems to be plenty of it this game. Yeah, the only problem with Carpenter's Axe being your sample stable trigger is that you need to have 7 wood after taking wood. This kind of fixes it. Alright, so hopefully I get the 3 stone next round, but I'm not super sure about that. We are going to go Kelp and Sower, though there's a very good argument to play Carter and take 6 clay. There was the Chief Foe in the draft, but maybe they got it. Okay. Sower is not going to proc right now. But it does need to get down. Is anyone else going to be fishing? I'm going to say I'm unconvinced. You knocked 2 states off your list as well? Nice. What are the 10 I'm missing? They're all east of Arkansas, too. I've actually... I think my westernmost remaining state is Michigan. So Michigan, West Virginia, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire. So it's not that many trips. And hopefully I have plenty of time to do it. So that's fun and good. I don't know what I'd do if ASDF takes Reed. I mean... You're a native South Carolinian? Hey, I'm just saving good ones for later. Like, for a while there was this idea that I had with my friends that my last state would be Alabama and I'd go to an Alabama football game. My first... Oh, no! Tennessee I already done. I have been to Nashville. Okay, this is the interesting option here. If I build, I get to grow next round, and Tetsu's forced to grow, and I get 6 or 5 or 3. And I think I just have to be okay with that. Stay true to the principles. Perennial Rye is an interesting choice. It is a little sad pigs flipped here because I did play Carter, meaning I want this round to be resource taking. Oh well. I think I get 6 food from Carter this round. Dare I go for more? No, I need to take the stone if I can here. It makes more sense for ASD to take clay, but we'll see. Denying me stone is a thing. But I'm going to be growing 2nd, 5th. And I should be fed in some permutation. Yeah, if they take stone, at least my decision is very easy. It is possible I'm supposed to take the 6 clay, even with 3 stone available. I don't think I get the choice, right? There's no way I'm left the choice here. There is some nasty Reno remodeling stuff I could pull off. Especially Reno Fireplace start remodel. Oh my god, I am getting the choice. Holy cow. I mean, I can't argue with this wood move. It gives them so much. Well, we'll see what I wheel. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Don't take the stacks. The stacks of stuff are evil. Do not take them. Yes. Yes, the stacks of stuff are evil. Do not take them. Grain Depot's good. Hey, Grumbleguts. First pick Craft Teacher, didn't play it till around somewhere in the mid game. Pet Lovered for tempo. Also, can ASD take 2 wood? Those stables aren't going to sample themselves? I am gonna need to grow first action next round. Yes! Yes! Build the well. Or a steam plow, I guess. Fair. Like, that's a fine steam plow. Oh my god, I can't believe. Best Carter decision of my life. ASD saying in chat, wait, what have I done? I don't know. That should have been well. I don't know, man. I don't need no well. Why choose exactly Adiamant? Chief Forester shows up for Sabin. I guess, yeah, that is the big issue, indeed, DVLOT, that Sample Stable's giving them plenty of miners. So that could just be a bit wasted. Oh, they have a beer keg, though? You're calling Paid Actor. Also have my favorite ocean-based plant card, correct. It's not Arctic Algae. Okay. The actions on this board are good. And I need to grow first. Then we have a chance at 6 clay or 3 reed before building pottery. It is possible, actually, that Sabin builds and ASD takes clay. In which case I won't be concerned about them sniping pottery, because they have clearly stated they want the well. And I am just going to believe them. It would be honestly funny if this whole sequence was metagaming trying to distract me and convince me that they didn't want pottery. But I do think it's more likely they just take the wood here with Stone Axe. Well, maybe they don't Stone Axe. Who knows? Am I making a tier list for Terraforming Mars? I am... Well, I mean, if people want me to, I will. But there are more experienced Mars players than I who already have tier lists, I think. ASD might take Reedstone here. Because they might not care a ton about which wood space they get. And Stone Importer hasn't gotten them... No, they're just going to Forest anyway. That's probably the right move. Aside from possibly Clay, but... I guess I can Reno Pottery. I didn't really think I would be able to at this point. Oh, I can Horseboat. Do I want to Horseboat? I don't think I want to Horseboat. I think I just want to Ox Goad. I forgot I was at 3 Ox also. Craft Teacher the Fairest. Cards are very situational. Some cards are very situational, and some cards are always great and always bad. So, yeah, you could argue, you could make a case that the Mars tier list is some S's which occasionally you have to use your brain to realize it's not great, some F's which you never have to use your brain, and a lot of C's. I think I literally final gen'd Earth Catapult in my last game. Alright, who takes the mid-game 3 read? Anyone? Wouldn't game design be to make as many C-tier cards as possible? I think having a lot of C-tier cards is probably good. If you make the full deck C-tier cards, I think that's pretty bad. And hello. Is Deimos a major? Yes. The answer is me. I am the one who gets 3 read. ASDF can Pottery, though. Do I respect that? I mean, I guess I get BMW if ASDF takes Pottery. Respecting. Imagine respecting things. Hey, Mighty. But yeah, I guess Deimos down is a major improvement. Even stuff like Virus is a major improvement. Hired Raiders, major improvement. Lots of major improvements. Alright, well, I think this is a good showcase of Craft Teacher being pretty busto without much support and just playing it wisely. Not deviating from the normal good things just because you have Craft Teacher. That's how you lose with Craft Teacher. Omni Farmer. That's kind of scary. Oh no, am I losing Pottery? Aww. You can tell how sad I am. The other options are pretty funny here. Um... and I do think I want to play Dung still, even though it's not likely to do much. Blighter is worth 3 points. I don't know how I get the setup for Dung going here, but ignoring Dung feels very wrong. Right now, remodeling is 6. Take the sower reed and just build with it. Nasty. Do I eat wood? Not playing Blighter seems wild. It's 3 points right now. I think Dung is worth more than 3 points. And I don't think that's particularly wild as a way to think about it. Two procs is worth 4 points? You're not even considering the fact that I have free sows. I think even one Dung proc is 3 points. This part of my game feels very sketch. And don't forget about the garden hoe. Alright, the wood actions are still very important here. It's why I didn't eat wood. Sabin and ASD can build immediately. I can build off of remodeling. I probably want a clay oven. Please be cow. It's not cow. Why would it be cow? I do want a hearth still, probably. You probably wouldn't play kelp, that's fair. Playing Dung and Blighter, pretty good case for that. There's a pretty good case for that. I will not lie. Sabin is thinking about first action build here, which I think they maybe should. Oh, they just undid the stable. Yeah. Roger. No, they kept it. Okay. Do they have open air farmer? Kelp is 5 veg. Exactly. No more, no less. There's no other action I want here. I mean, relatively. There's plenty of good actions on this board. Reedstone looks good. Start looks good. Clay Oven looks okay. Seducer for Tetsu. They did sow each of their crops first. They have their sheep breeding. This is one of the better ways to play Seducer. And they are still short on wood by a decent margin. Sabin taking sheep. Sabin doesn't have breeding space yet, which you do need for Omni. But they do have crops coming in next round to sow veggies and possibly Omni a veggie. ASD is wisely fencing here. I could have definitely fenced. I kind of want a Pet Lover, but it is just 3 food and a grain right now. I think Tetsu can fish pretty reasonably last action. Sabin's growing. And ASD does need to start to, or hope that Tetsu does. Because even if they forgot remodeling, the 4 clay into start is valid for me. 7 food and a wood, yes. It does, doesn't it? Milk Jug gets played, which I think I'm happy with. Fighting for the build right now is not great. How am I getting to 2 breeding pairs? I guess that means I should fence. Oh, major. I guess I'm a fireplace dude. Interesting clay oven. I mean, they do have the grain. I would like to go first. I would like to threaten build? I did count my clay, especially without clay oven possibilities. This seemed okay. I guess this is one short of a hearth, but I can be okay with fireplace. Garden hoe would get me to hearth. Take 2 wood here. In defense, And then ASD is forked between build and pigs. Oh, wait. They just spent wood on Steam Plow. Awesome. Yes, great. I approve. I can feed a reed in emergency. Am I getting 2 pet lovers? I don't know exactly which actions I'm getting animal-wise here. No need to save wood for anything, I don't think. Tetsu now has well tempo, of all people. Sabin does... Oh, they have Chief Forester. Of course they're less worried about fence tempo and so tempo for Omni. I see. Yeah, still a good Omni farmer. And, of course, not forked on build anymore. Okay, so Pet Lover Cow and Sheep gets me the food I need this round. And I'm not struggling to get build tempo. Dung, of course, doesn't proc. But other stuff does. Milk Jug half pays for my field. Our game's rolling now. And that's what's most important. Building, yes, it would be nice. But the grow doesn't happen until next round. Keep calm, farm on, something like that. Last action doesn't necessarily need to be build. I am going to take sheep first, and then maybe just fireplace. Am I winning? Depends on how quickly Sabin gets their breeding situation going. I think I'm ahead of Tetsu and ASD. I'm fairly convinced I'm ahead of them. If only I had some nasty extra cow situation in my hand. They will have a good farm, yes, and their keg is about to pop off. Nobody's taken start yet. I think for ASD to have just 3 rooms is probably a bit of a strategic mistake. They have so much access to wood. And I do think pottery is going to end up being a big distraction for them. Does it maybe increase their winning chances if I don't get pottery? Maybe. Perhaps the reed not being spent on BMW is also very dangerous in my hands, but it did seem to slow their game down. Just, it's early grow, you have crazy wood actions, you even have stone support to super duper fuel it, and this pottery just feels out of place. I get to go second next round. That is very cool. I'll click a not starve button. I don't need the hearth. I think there are lines where I can probably get away with it. Because of Garden Hoe giving me the 5th clay. It seems a little unnecessary. I do not feel threatened on build. Sabin can build. And I feel more threatened on a cookery. Alright, if, well, I am going second. I do expect to, take 2 cows. Just make sure I get 2 procs of the dung. I mean, Sabin building doesn't even slow me down, grow-wise. Because I have BMW, I still want to be judicious about using the sower. I still probably just want to do 1 sow from it in total. Being the only one with cows should be really good. And if for some reason ASD wants the cows, I'm more than happy to take the round 12 space. Even Urgent, I'll just take. I don't really know what I'm doing with the clay. If I get Urgent somehow, but I'm just gonna choose to ignore that possibility. Until I can't ignore that possibility. What's funny for me is that 1 cow is not really worse than 2. Because I get 3 food and a grain instead of the 2nd cow. It does mean I need the cow next round pretty bad. Like, if I'm start next round, I'm taking single cow. But I mean, if you started to be first in round 12, Urgent flips, you're supposed to just take Urgent. Like, the reasons you would take cow there, I mean, I have a lot of those reasons. It doesn't get you to Lord. They don't have a cookery. Cow Prince, they would have fenced bigger. Milking Stool. Milking Stool is one of the few reasons. Or Champion Breeder. Yeah. Is it that one? Great. Let's see. Perhaps Kipo, yes. 3 wood is okay. Plow is fine. 6 food is fine. 6 food is more than fine. The issue with start is that I know I want to play Garden Hoe. But I also said that I'd be starting for 1 cow. If that's my 4th action, it's my 4th action. Kelp pressure, indeed. It is a partial motivation here. Not gonna lie. I guess ASD was so committed on building this next wood room. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Just gonna admit it. Was it obvious? Maybe. Yeah, just like cultivation is so much worse than usual for me. Alright, I'm probably supposed to do that next move, but whatever. Nice. Wood, clay, stone recount. Wait. They were at 4 clay. Am I forgetting how recount works? Probably. I think I'm just probably forgetting how recount works. Yep, I am. Reedstone's probably my last move here. Sabin takes a veggie. You see, I thought Sabin would be pretty hard on fencing this round. Fence blocking is interesting. But Reedstone's just a good... it gets me the stone that I really need. With the last stone, I imagine, coming off of Garden Hoe. Open Air Farmer does show up from Tetsu. Fence arrangement should be here. Unless they've got... I mean, even if they did have field fences. Oh no, there's no chat challenge. I just want to play it. I know I should sow grain and play beer table. Or something like that. First order of business is the cow, though. And I think I get it. Stopping Sabin's Omni Farmer would be nice, though they do have... Oh my god, I didn't even notice. They're animal betting on Grow. Let them breed the sheep. That is very good for them. I totally whiffed on that happening. Good for them. That makes fencing delayable. Every time you play Arena and see Beer Table, it always ends up being worth 10. Some of those 10 are probably imaginary, though. That's funny, Brindlin, yeah. If red fences, they get open cow. I think they're probably taking pigs. It is going to be cultivation for Tetsu. Yeah, I didn't see cultivation this round being good enough for me to start. We'll see how poor of an evaluation that turns out to be. Stone Oven is also maybe a good idea to shoot off my grain smartly before Beer Table. ASD gets Urgent if they want it. They might not. Sabin will have a 4 goods Omni Farmer with that pig grab. Okay. Crisis averted. This comes with 3 fields. Looks like Tetsu wants Stone Oven. Sabin starts, like good players do. Maybe Stone Oven is just better than Reno. I think I get Plow here, though. I probably get Plow next, also. There are enough Plows in this game, right? Surely. Also, surely Tetsu takes Veg. I think I'm supposed to Stone Oven. And then play Beer Table on what space, you ask? Shrug. But now I have 6 read, 1 for sewing, and 5 for BMW. This feels pretty efficient. JFR. And there is still stone on this board. ASD also loses points by Renoing, not in net, but Pottery is counteracting their Reno here. They're just gonna build 3 stables or something? Like, they have this wood that's not doing much. I guess 2 is Steam Plow, 3 is stables. Just keep the rest of the stables. Sabin does fence for 9 or maybe 8. It is going to be 9. Almost certainly going cultivation to open next round. ASD is ready for it, but I do get plow here. Excellent. If I do need 2 sows from sower, I can build Hearth, unless Tetsu does right now. Alright. That is fine. So Bake is a 1-read move for me, so I'm not really considering that. Blighter is a point. 2 stone gets me back on some Reno potential, which seems fun. And of course 2 read is better than 1. Yeah, no improvements to play. Stable is mildly interesting. Alright, and I do want to sower. I should just do that. Sower, use sower, use sower. Single stone? I guess that's an interesting block move. I don't really know what else it could be. I am indeed owned. Whatever will I do with my 5 actions next round? Am I really playing Blighter for a point? Yes. The answer is somehow yes. I don't think I need anything else. Pet Lover's also a point. Well, not really. I'm probably sowing that grain. I have extra food in 1 sheep and 1 milk jug. And hypothetical reedstone. Three wood is 2 points. So is 2 wood if I build a free improvement. I don't have any of those. Is ASD winning? Cool thing about Sower is it does allow a stage 7, so this veggie's gonna come off. We're all winning. Tetsu has Soldier. Just realized. I mean, I think I've got this. I do think I've got this. The last dung and sow is 5 points. I'm breeding a 6th point. And I think I'm still renovating. Reedstone, stone, Reno, beer table probably. 3 reed, because I'll be sowing more aggressively with sower than I realized. The last option is I get cultivation here. What made me decide against beer table earlier in the game? I was way too busy to set up grain fields. Yep, them not so baking. They do have beer table. Alright, I think I'm concerned about losing to ASD. So, they're hiding 4 stable points. They've got a pottery move, possibly. They've got 1 point on residual beer table, 2 minus a grain point. They're breeding 3. So they've got 53 if they build stables, take clay. 56 if they build stables, take clay, grow. Yeah, that's concerning. Oh no. That writing desk could be an Ock action worth way more than 3 points also. And there's Animal Reeve. Oh. I figured it out. There's definitely time to do something about it. There is not. Okay. I can't play an Octoblock. I'm doubly blocked on lessons by myself. I'm so smart. Okay. I can't block ASD's food because I plan on proccing their Joiner of the Sea twice. Though if they build 4 stables, they can't. I've lost the plot a bit, I think. I don't really know where to go from here. Tetsu not taking Urgent is a bit frustrating, but I suppose ASDF is fine on 3-point moves. No, I'm probably just taking second here. That's a bummer. Well, there's a bit of a silly out for... Does that even work? Not really. I don't think I ever get that pig anyway. It won't matter. Prage takes 7 beggars. It has to be 4 because of brew beer keg. Sabin. I mean, I don't think that's doing very much. It's a nice thought. Okay, so what are my options here? And with 5 grain points, no. I think it's equivalent. Min-maxing beer table versus just playing stable. I mean, I can't really do anything with the stable. Makes pig worth 1 point. A point that I'm not ever getting. Also, you don't have soldier. Right. Just gonna put the stable inside. Wait a second. I'm so dumb. Your streamer is low intelligence sometimes. Just how it is. I mean, we lose 2 joinery points and gain 2 fencing points. So Reno fences is 2 points on top of the Reno. It is just better than the single point miner. I think I have 1 even without the boar wheel. Am I hiding that many points here? I'm just bad at math. I suppose ASD's food is not amazing. Gray notoriously has never forgotten points. So true. Okay. What am I supposed to do now, though? Taking one of these spaces seems really bad. Wait, where's... Am I just supposed to major stable then? It was less than 3 points. It was... I think it was 3 points. It's not a grain point. Because I'm dunging and sowing 2 veg in a grain. ASD is at 57 minus food is 55. Oh, and I'm like 57. Perhaps 58. Where's my 58th point? 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 57. Is it 58 also? All right. Nope, apparently it's 58. I'm so bad at math. What in the world? All right. Third place 52. Yeah. Yeah, apparently the stables were heroic. Sabin trying to be chaotic neutral, I think, with the stables and then the pig, but... Craft teacher is back to being OP, yes. Indeed, heroic logic. You don't need to be good at math if you're good at the game. Your teal used so big into 4 stables. Stables is... an extra 2 points on top of grain. I don't know. Don't trust my math. It also matters what their minor would have been. We always win. We always win. Chat always wins, etc. Man, I got really close to missing Reno fences. Who knows? No math, just vibes. Don't trust my math is a reasonable title, yes. They also took Grow. Grow was maybe not their best action. Also, a little odd they didn't have a second Oct to play. Just Animal Reef. Isn't Clay better than Grow for them? Because Clay has a slightly continuous food aspect to it with their pottery, and Grow doesn't. I don't know anymore. Look, I have 5 leftover resources. They have, yeah, 3 apparently if they stable. Kelp is OP. Very nice sower, yes. Blighter OP, yes. Kelp saved me a whole veggie move. Why is this taking forever to load? Oh no. Because I hit the replay link to check recount. Pet lover stats. The rest of it is a lie, but alright, fine, the card is good. You know what card is actually good, though? Growing in 12 was a significant mistake. We are giving the grow to someone who we're not particularly afraid of. I did have the room parts. Right there. And the alternative... What was it? Alright, take care, Gromblets. We don't get Rena with the room. I mean, maybe in hindsight there's a few extra things we can think about, but I think at the time is the important thing here. Like, at the time in round 12, what is the alternative? I am interested in hearing what Gray thinks here. Where is this? Oh, I went down way too far. Why am I not just control... Oh, okay. Well, it's right here. 525. Take 3 stone, which means I get Rena, or just take 3 wood or plow. I think I didn't realize how good plow was. I didn't fully think through all my sow timings with the dung and sower, but I can see now how plow would have been pretty good. Also, not a bugged replay at all. It's too bad. I'm not sure I believe in 3 wood. And it does seem like 3 stone was not available at that moment. I think plow is probably good. It certainly was. Replay disagrees. Not that that means it's true. VOD reviewing may be more accurate with bugged replay.